तो बेटे नाइट्रोजन इन द एटमॉस्फेयर is fixed by rhizobium bacteria present in the root nodules of the leguminous plant, and this plant will get. So this fixation is called biological fixation. Now other fixation is bete physical fixation and artificial fixation. What is physical fixation? Physical fixation is the fixation which is done in the atmosphere. How in the atmosphere is done? Nitrogen in the presence of oxygen, but first it will form a nitric oxide. This nitric oxide will combine with oxygen to form nitrogen dioxide. This nitrogen dioxide in presence of water, in presence of oxygen, form nitric acid. Now this nitric acid coming to the earth will combine with calcium carbonate which is present in the soil, and thus form calcium nitrate, which will be readily available to the plant for the nitrate assimilation. For the point, okay. Now the plant have taken the nitrogen. Okay, so this whole process is called nitrogen assimilation. कि ये जो आपकी नाइट्रोजन मिली है प्लांट्स को, ठीक है, बाय बायोलॉजिकल फिक्सेशन और बाय फिजिकल फिक्सेशन, इस सब को कहा जाता है बेटे नाइट्रोजन एसिमिलेशन. ओके, ये क्यों हुई? क्योंकि जो आपकी इनऑर्गेनिक नाइट्रोजन है वो ऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड्स में कन्वर्ट हुए. ठीक है, अब ये जो कैल्शियम नाइट्रेट है ना बेटे, इनऑर्गेनिक है. जब हमारी बॉडी में या प्लांट की बॉडी में चला जाता है तो वो ऑर्गेनिक फॉर्म में चला जाता है. ठीक है, वो अपने आप कन्वर्ट हो जाता है जब वो एंटर करता है प्लांट की बॉडी में. जैसे हमारी बॉडी में प्लांट्स विल एब्जॉर्ब, यस बेटे, वो कैल्शियम नाइट्रेट एब्जॉर्ब करेंगे और उनको ऑर्गेनिक नाइट्रोजन में जैसे कि अमाइनो एसिड्स में कन्वर्ट कर लेंगे, जो फर्दर प्रोटीन्स बनाएंगे जो हम खाएंगे. ये होल प्रोसेस को कहा जाता है नाइट्रोजन एसिमिलेशन. गेटिंग माय पॉइंट? तो ये क्या नाइट्रेट्स एब्जॉर्ब करेंगे ना, तो अब ये नाइट्रेट वैसे नाइट्रोजन प्लांट्स को नहीं मिल सकती है ना, नाइट्रोजन ऐसे गैस वो नहीं ले सकते. तो चाहे वो बैक्टीरिया है चाहे वो लाइटनिंग है, उसकी हेल्प से ये कैल्शियम नाइट्रेट या और कोई भी नाइट्रेट, ये तो हमने कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट की एग्जांपल ली है, कोई और कार्बोनेट अगर सॉइल में अवेलेबल हो तो उसके साथ भी कंबाइन होके आपको कैल्शियम नाइट्रेट या कोई और नाइट्रेट मिलेगा. अब जब ये प्लांट एब्जॉर्ब करेंगे, फिर हम भी खाएंगे या एनिमल्स खाएंगे, तो ये जो नाइट्रेट्स हैं दे आर कन्वर्टेड इनटू द ऑर्गेनिक नाइट्रोजन. ऑर्गेनिक क्या होती है? जब वो अमाइनो एसिड्स की फॉर्म ले लेती है. ठीक है, नाइट्रोजन जो हमारी बॉडी का पार्ट बन जाती है वो एज ए नाइट्रेट तो हमारी बॉडी में नहीं रहती, रिमेन एज अमाइनो एसिड. तो यू कैन राइट व्हाट इज नाइट्रोजन assimilation. Write down बेटे, as the board has not enough space. The process of conversion of inorganic nitrogen compound, the process of conversion of inorganic nitrogen compound into the organic compound that become a part of living organism, that become the part of living organism. ठीक है, अब बेटे प्लांट्स को कौन खाएगा? बेटे एनिमल्स. प्लांट्स को कौन खाएगा? नो, एनिमल्स. ठीक है, अब जब एनिमल्स विल डाई, ठीक है, एनिमल्स विल डाई, तो क्या होगा? इवन प्लांट्स विल डाई. तो इनकी डिकेइंग होगी. जब इनकी डिकेइंग होगी तो आपको मिलेगा बेटे अमोनिया. अमोनिया होता है NH3. तो जब ये डेड हो जाएंगे एंड इनकी डिकेइंग शुरू होगी तो यू विल गेट अमोनिया। अब ये इनकी डिके कैसे होंगे? दे विल बिकम डिकेड विद द हेल्प ऑफ द बैक्टीरिया, जो माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स हैं उनकी हेल्प से डिके होंगे। तो जो आपके प्लांट है और एनिमल्स हैं जब वो मर जाते हैं एंड दे विल डाई, द प्रोटीन प्रेजेंट, जो इनके अंदर प्रोटीन है, क्योंकि here the assimilation has occurred. Assimilation means it has been converted into the organic nitrogen, means in the form of amino acid, thus in the form of protein. Now when they will die and then dead, and then there is a decaying of these organisms, what will happen? This that proteins will change into ammonia. ठीक है? The protein will change into the ammonia या ammonical compounds. Okay, by which? By help of the bacteria, and this process is known as ammonification. ठीक है? They will dead and decay and the process occur will be ammonification, that is conversion of the biological या organic nitrogen या we can say protein into the ammonia या ammonical products. Okay bete, got the point? So you can write the definition of ammonification. The ammonification is defined as when plants and animal die, the protein present in them are converted into the ammonical या ammonium compounds by the bacteria and fungi, that is decomposers, and this process is known as ammonification, and this process is known as ammonification. Okay, now this ammonia, which is converted by the process ammonification into from protein into ammonia, now it will convert into nitrites and nitrates. It will convert into nitrites and nitrates. This is nitrite and this is nitrate. Okay. Okay, and this process is called nitrification. Okay, this process is called, first they are converted into nitrites and then they are converted into nitrates. Now how the ammonia is converted into nitrite? It is converted into nitrite by certain bacteria known as nitrosomonas. Okay, it is converted by the bacteria known as nitrosomonas, and nitrites are converted into nitrate by the bacteria known as nitrobacter. By the bacteria known as nitrobacter. So you can write a hint over here. Nitrobacter. ठीक है, नाइट्रोबैक्टर. ठीक, डन. Now this nitrate is being absorbed by the plant. It is being absorbed by the plant and again they are available to the plant. ठीक है? Now बेटे, some of the nitrogen absorbed by the plant and rest क्या होगी? वापिस rest of the nitrogen in the soil are converted into nitrogen gas और ये नाइट्रोजन गैस वापिस से एटमॉस्फेयर में मिल जाएगी. एक दो एरो ऐसे दिखाई हमने, अब एक एरो ऐसे दिखाऊंगी. इस एरो में क्या लिखोगे आप? डी नाइट्रिफिकेशन. डी नाइट्रिफिकेशन. ठीक है, अब ध्यान से समझो. देखो, ओके, प्रोसेस में पूरा क्या हुआ? नाइट्रोजन एटमॉस्फेयर से बायोलॉजिकल फिक्स हुई, प्लांट को मिली. और किसे प्लांट को मिली? जो नाइट्रोजन एटमॉस्फेयर में थी वो फिजिकल फिक्सेशन हुई या आर्टिफिशियल फिक्सेशन हुई विद द हेल्प ऑफ द जो आपने फर्टिलाइजर्स दिए हैं, तो ये नाइट्रेट्स में कन्वर्ट हुई. इन प्लांट्स को एनिमल्स ने खाया. ठीक है, तो ये जो नाइट्रोजन है एनिमल्स को भी मिल गई. फिर जब इनकी डेड एंड डिकेइंग हुई बोथ की, तो अमोनिफिकेशन प्रोसेस से ये अमोनियम कंपाउंड्स में चेंज हुई. अमोनियम कंपाउंड से ये नाइट्राइट्स में चेंज हुई बाय द नाइट्रिफिकेशन प्रोसेस which will done will with the bacteria Nitrosomonas. ठीक है, okay, then it will convert into nitrates with the help of bacteria Nitrobacter. अब ये सारी जो नाइट्रोजन है बेटे वो नाइट्रेट्स में नहीं कन्वर्ट होती. कुछ जो नाइट्रोजन है एटमॉस्फेयर में वापस चली जाती है. तो इस प्रोसेस को कहा जाता है डी नाइट्रिफिकेशन. ठीक है, इस प्रोसेस को क्या बोला जाता है बेटे? डी नाइट्रिफिकेशन. और डी नाइट्रिफिकेशन किस बैक्टीरिया से होती है? सीडोमोनास बैक्टीरिया से. तो इट विल डन बाय, आई एम राइटिंग हियर, सीडोमोनास बैक्टीरिया. ठीक है, इट विल डन बाय सीडोमोनास बैक्टीरिया. स्पेल इज PSEUDOMONAS. तो ये क्या हो गया? द कन्वर्जन ऑफ द नाइट्रेट्स into free nitrogen gas by denitrifying bacteria, that is Pseudomonas bacteria, is known as denitrification. So got the point? Any doubt? I am adjusting bete the camera. समझो cycle. अब नाइट्रोजन इन द एटमॉस्फेयर, ठीक, is being converted into the nitrates by the help of biological nitrogen fixation. Okay, and this biological nitrogen fixation is being done by the rhizobium bacteria or cyanobacteria. Rhizobium bacteria, you know, it is present in the root nodules of the leguminous plant like pea and all. ठीक, they will help to convert nitrogen into the nitrates. So likewise, nitrogen is being fixed in nitrate form with the help of this. I have written artificial fixation. If it is not visible to you, this is artificial fixation. This is physical fixation. Physical fixation means the fixation that occurs during lightning. Artificial fixation is done with the help of fertilizer. Yes, ठीक है, आर्टिफिशियली आप उनको फिक्स करते हो, हम खुद करते हैं. तो हम खुद कैसे करते हैं? हमने पढ़ा है कि हम NPK फर्टिलाइजर्स वगैरह देते हैं. दैट इज आर्टिफिशियल फिक्सेशन. तो यू विल गेट नाइट्रेट्स. ठीक, नाउ फिजिकल फिक्सेशन में वी आर व्हाट इज डन whenever there is lightning in the atmosphere, you know about the acid rain also. Nitrogen in the presence of oxygen, it will form nitric oxide. This nitric oxide will combine with further oxygen to form nitrogen dioxide. Now this nitrogen dioxide in the presence of water and oxygen will form nitric acid. Got it? Now this nitric acid, when the rain fall on the ground, it will combine with the calcium carbonate to form calcium nitrate. So you will get a nitrate, the plant will get nitrate. Now these nitrate are being assimilated, means converted into the proteins in our body, in the plant body, in our body, because these are the inorganic. Inorganic होती है जो नॉन लिविंग थिंग से ड्राइव होती है, ऑर्गेनिक जो लिविंग थिंग्स में होती हैं, ठीक है। तो ऑर्गेनिक नाइट्रोजन में, ऑर्गेनिक नाइट्रोजन कुछ नहीं है बेटे, प्रोटीन्स हैं, अमाइनो एसिड्स हैं, इनमें कन्वर्ट हो जाती हैं। एंड दिस अमाइनो एसिड्स आर took by are converted into in plants and animals too, both. See? Now these plants and animal will die, they will decay one day. See? And now these nitrates are being converted, this nitrates to pehle convert ho gaye, this amino acids or proteins are being converted into the ammonia. Okay, it is being converted into ammonia with the help of the process known as ammonification, or we can say in the ammonium compounds. Okay, now these ammonium compound will change into the nitrates. The process is nitrites first and then in the nitrates, and this whole process is known as nitrification. Okay, conversions of ammonia into nitrites, it is done by nitrosomonas, and in case of nitrate, it is done by nitrobacter. See? Now, these nitrates which are present is not whole consumed or used by plants. Some of the nitrates are being converted again into the nitrogen by the help of the bacteria, that is Pseudomonas. Yes, Peter. Now you have any doubts in this cycle? All of you. You have drawn the cycle. If you have any doubt, you can ask. One thumbs up is there. Rest. Okay. So here you can also write with a nitration, as nitrogen is available to animals also. The process is known as nitration. Who convert inorganic nitrites into organic, but it is done in our body with the help of certain enzymes should be there. Yeah, in the plant body. Whenever we eat in the form of proteins itself. So in the plant, certain enzymes should be there. Okay, Vedanti. Even nowadays we are having a calcium tablets and all, so they are also that is not in the form of ammonia, that is not in the form of the calcium as it is present in our blood. It will be changed. Okay. Any other doubt? No doubt. Should I ask the question then? It's my turn to ask then. So, but the chapter is finished. In this chapter, we have done 5 types of microorganisms, that is bacteria, fungus, virus, algae, and protozoa. Okay? And then we have done how microorganisms are useful to us in the commercially, how they are useful in the food item, how they are useful, what are their medicinal importance. In the medicinal importance, you have studied about what is vaccine, what is antibiotics. So various uses you have done of the microorganism, how they increase the fertility of the plant. These are the various the uses you have done. Okay, plus 2 is coming. I think 2 minutes are left. So then you have done about the harmful, how the microorganisms are harmful to us. Yes, we are very much aware how they are harmful. Certain diseases are caused in us also. We have there are certain vector which cause the disease, which carry the disease, like we have done mosquito, we have done fly, and these kind of, there are certain diseases which are airborne, which are waterborne, okay, which are caused by bacteria, fungus, virus. Okay. Then we have done certain diseases which are caused in animals also with the help of bacteria and fungus, है ना, in the cattle, in the poultry. Then we have done certain diseases which is caused in plants also, like blight and rust and mosaic, yellow mosaic in bindi, है ना. So many diseases, red mosaic. Then tobacco mosaic we have done. So many diseases we have done which is caused in plant also. So we have done then food preservation as there is a food poisoning because of this bacteria. So we try to preserve the food by boiling, by dehydration, by cooling, by using of chemical method, by using of vinegar, by using oil. So there are so many methods we have preserve our food. By preservation, there is we can store the food for the long time. The nutrition value is logged. We can get the food in all the seasons and all. You have done these points, है ना? So you can do now. Okay, the chapter is finished, bete. Nitrates are changed into nitrogen. Yes, bete, by Pseudomonas. Yes, Jabji. Yes, Pseudomonas. You haven't to write the name of the bacteria on the cycles. These are just for the knowledge. Okay. Yes, Pseudomonas will convert nitrate into nitrogen. So time is going to be up in 1 minute and